But anyway, let's go ahead and do a Kanai's cube. We're going to go ahead and just right click on the puzzle ring to put it in there. And you don't have to put any other stuff in there. You just transmute and you get a vault. Funny because this ring's actually not that hard to come by if you just, you know, I did maybe 5 or 6 regular rifts before I got this. So let's go ahead and do this. Okay, that's pretty decent so far. Now you notice with any gem that you put into your into your helm, and if you have the Orc's Crown on, or if you have it socketed, you're going to get a stupid amount of XP. If you have like an experience gem in there, like I did before, but I obviously switched it out just for this. So I've never actually done this before, so this is kind of. Well, it's not too bad so far. 15 million. I could get even, well, you could actually get even higher if you put it on Torment 10 before you did this, but I don't think I'd be able to survive really well with it being on Torment 10. I could be wrong, but I haven't tried it yet. The highest I've ever went up is Torment 9. That was before I made some gear changes, so. Can you only defrost once? Okay, so we got ourselves some gems. This is like the easier way to do it, at least in my opinion, because hunting around and waiting for a goblin to drop a vault, it's not, to me, as efficient as it would be if you just wait for a puzzle ring to drop, because then you're guaranteed a vault. So I think that's actually pretty nice. And then I believe that there's another item. I don't exactly remember what it's called. I think it's Bovine something. I could be wrong. And if you put that into the Kanai cube and transmute it, you get the cow level, which I'm not the biggest fan of. But yeah, ooh, nice. Belt, okay. So how much is? Yeah, you'll notice how just so much shit. I'd get rid of it all, but I want to Kanai cube it. I'm that kind of person who wants to have everything that's in the Kanai cube. That way I just don't need to worry about it. And then if I just want to switch something up, like, okay, sweet, we've already got this, so. Oh shit, I thought you were dead, bro. Ooh, that's what I'm talking about, yeah. Now, obviously, you can get a decent amount of gold also if you have a Boona the Hoarder gem. This big guy right here, if you have that equipped in one of your jewelry pieces, that'd help too. It's just you're never really guaranteed a lot. You could get an explosion of gold from an enemy, and you can get maybe 2,000 or 3,000 from 4 or 5 piles. It's all RNG out there, depending on how much gold that you get. Granted, I guess it is in this right here too, but you're always guaranteed a lot more in a vault compared to just explosions from enemies. Yeah, I'd say that you're guaranteed a little bit more. Oh boy. Mr. Booshker. Really? Oh, another way that you could possibly get this right here to work better is, let me see here. Is for your utility. I find that I have so many just shit stains in my underwear, but anyway, if you have high enough Paragon to where you can still have these 3 right here maxed out, go ahead and max out your Go Find. I believe that's an extra 50% Go Find. Granted, it's not going to be a crazy amount extra compared to the gem with the Orc's Crown, but okay, here we go. God damn, you hit hard. Okay. Oh shit! Butcher clone. I don't even know if killing these things really do anything good. Not really. Ah, no! I really do need to fix up my build because this damage is kind of nope. Yeah, I'm not really too worried about these goblins. Come on, teleport, bitch! I'd actually like to have had this guy dead already with focus and restraint on, but the damage buff that you get from it's nice. It just nice. You miss out on other effects when you limit yourself to those two. At least to me, you do. I've been stunned by greed. No, but I guess you could call it greed that I'm killing him only because of the fact that we get an explosion of gold from his chest. That's it? Don't you usually get an explosion of gold from this bitch?
My bags are full.
That? What do you mean my bags are... No, they're not. That's a death mantle? Now, if you're wanting to use like experience or get a lot of experience from rifts and shit like that instead of getting gold, you could always just put a ruby. Yeah, right here's what I had in it. Well, obviously you put that in there, and that jacks up your experience. Mine was like, I think mine was at like 3,800 before I took that gem off. And I do believe that it scales as like a multiplier in greater rifts instead of just an additive thing in the regular rifts, I believe. I could be wrong on that, but oh my god, I get that built all the fucking time. You guys will also have to let me know how my commentary sounds in this because I'm using virtual audio cable with Adobe Audition. Then I have an audio repeater thing opened up for virtual audio cable to send my microphone into the line 1, which is for virtual audio cable. Then I have the virtual audio cable set as my microphone input for Audacity. That way the noise reduction plugins that I use for Adobe Audition are going through to Audacity to cut out the background noise. So because the humming from the video cards and videos really gets fucking annoying when I'm editing, and it just I feel it bugs me when I upload a video and it has that background hum from the video cards. It just, I don't like it. I don't feel right when I put videos up like that, so I'm doing something about it. I just hope that it works okay. 31% I like that thing too. Chance for enemies to drop gold. No. They were Signet. No. See, another thing I've been debating on doing, I believe it's called the Del Rasha set. I looked online around for it, but I assume I'd have to have the Ring of Royal Grandeur, which I believe I have one. Don't I have one? I really need to clean this shit out. Goodbye. Okay, is a Dova Energy Trap available in the, yeah, it is okay right there. Increase duration of stun effects. That would, it'd help out the Ancient Parthian Defenders. Well, actually, no, it wouldn't. It would increase the amount of time, I guess, the Bane of the Trap would work more efficiently. But I'm already using a Unity to help split my damage between the Enchantress, because she's also got one equipped. I need to get her the focus that allows your follower, or makes it to where your follower cannot die. It benefits so much. Since that way she couldn't die, it'd always be like a 50% damage reduction. At least I believe that's what it would be. I really do need to readjust some of this shit. Even if I got another Devil Tongue, it'd be nice if it already had the decent damage. Maybe even 10% weapon damage. What's up to maybe 1,000% intelligence. The life on hit, or like some area damage with it. I'd even swap out the monster kills grant, or either of the secondaries actually, to gain area damage. My area damage right now is not exactly, well, it's not bad, but let's see here. Actually, that reduces the cooldown of all skills. Yeah, now, with every one of these for the helm, it's obviously going to increase it a lot. So if I put the amethyst into my helm, I'm going to go from like 500 or 655,000 health to about 825 or something like that. Cooldown time of all skills. Actually, I don't know why, but anytime I record this and I have like a certain thing that I want to record for, I end up just wanting to experiment because I have fun with that. Okay, so my resistances, well, they're not exactly the greatest. Wait, this is for cooldowns anyway, dumbass. Cooldown reduction is 25%. Yeah, see, up from a standard 12.5 because it essentially doubles it from being 100%. Fuck, okay, let's go and put our gems in the stash here. If you guys have any tips or ideas on what might work really good for the way that I've got this build, or just anything really, because I'm kind of just testing shit out with this character. And the Tal Rasha set, it works great. It's just I feel like sticking strictly to that might be holding me back just a little bit. I'd like to actually get a really nice bracer and use the Ancient Parthian Defenders as the power. That way I still have the 12% damage reduction from each enemy stun within 25 yards. Okay, I'm gonna put this shit back in here. Oh, another thing I've been messing with, it works, I just haven't got nothing great from it, is if you decide to go ahead and buy, I'm actually going to go ahead and buy a belt because I'm actually trying to get a better belt, so it's not bad, but it could be better. If you take any rare, it's another Kanai cube thing. I'm going to take these three out, Death Breath, because it doesn't take the the X specific materials. You just put a rare belt in there, these three basic materials with some Death Breath. Now remember, it takes 50 each time to do this, so unless you have a shit ton, this isn't going to be very viable. And it gives me a 25% melee damage reduction, well, melee attack reduction. I see I'd have to reroll the magic missile to electrocute, so no. If I'd have to reroll more than 2 things for me to like it, I just shit can it.